A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Welcome to today's video's blog. Brothers and sisters, we're nearing the month of Ramadan. And there's a special enemy of ours who's acting up in the world, I guess before he gets locked up. That enemy is Shaitan. During this time right before Ramadan, I am personally witnessing and experiencing different forms of testimony from the brothers and sisters in the community who are talking about hardship. It's hard. Family. It's hard. Bills. It's hard. Life. The job, the boss. It's hard for a lot of brothers and sisters right now. Food, income, social pressures. The list is large. Brother, divorce rates, crime. It can cause you to go through a lot of mental stress and strain. All of it's not wanted. Brothers and sisters, remember in Islam, we have a legacy. And every prophet that was sent to us, may peace and blessings be upon them all, had taught us a very important element. In Arabic, the word is izzah. Izzah could be determination, a drive, fortitude. Brothers and sisters, fortitude is important for the believer. Every Muslim in the world has to remember to have fortitude. Well, when it comes to income, it's easy. When it comes to the dollar bill, yeah, we'll push for that money. We'll do what we have to do. But life is not just about fortitude on income. Fortitude in dealing with your wives, with respect. Fortitude to make your salats at the prescribed times, at the earliest prescribed times, as designated by the Prophet. May peace and blessings be upon him. You see, in this society, we go to the store, we go to the restaurant, we'll order a nice big meal, but it's a custom, I guess sort of an affluency that we associate when we eat, that we leave a little bit for the waiter to take away. Fortitude would mean that you grab that plate and ask for a doggy bag, because as a Muslim brothers and sisters, we don't waste. If you're a young Muslim sister and you're walking down the street and you feel a little embarrassed about your hijab, fortitude is waking up in the morning and making sure that you put that hijab on 30 minutes early so that it looks the way you want and walk down the street with pride. Fortitude is the brother who comes in the mosque early, making sure that it's clean for all the rest of the believers. The brother that comes early to Jummah, forgetting his work, to get that great reward that is as if you sacrifice the camel. As the hadith states, those who arrive early get the greatest reward, all the way down to the small egg. Fortitude in speaking out against those people who are in social settings and speak something that's false or vulgar. Fortitude, standing against that and saying, that's not cool. See, Allah states in the Quran, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. And when we cause mankind to taste of mercy, they rejoice therein. But when some evil afflicts them because of evil deeds and sins that their own hands have sent forth, lo, they are in despair. Your Lord is all-knowing, so he knows when you sway from the left and to the right. He knows you're going to fold at times. See, despair is what the non-Muslims do. People without guidance. They mock the message that's sent from the prophets, and they mock the mercy of Allah. They cry, when comes the help of God? Does he exist? Is he real? Story of Yunus. Peace and blessings be upon him. The beloved prophet Yunus was on a ship with other polytheists, people who didn't believe in Allah. He was thrown into the ocean, where he was swallowed by a whale through the commandment of Allah. The whale spit him back where his wounds from the digestive fluids began to react with the sun. But it was a mercy because he began to heal. Brothers and sisters, think about the story of Yunus. The story of Yunus reminds you that at times when we think that our hardship in our life is a curse or from the devil, you have to remember that Allah is the one who is kulli shay'in qadir, the one who is in control of every single decree in your life. What this means is, was it really a hardship that Yunus got swallowed by the whale, or was that a mercy? Let's look at this. He had to face the polytheists on the boat. So instead of facing the polytheists on the boat and being maybe tortured or even killed, he was thrown into the ocean. But instead of facing the hardships of the ocean, he was swallowed by the whale. Alhamdulillah. True, the belly of the whale is probably something I don't want to experience, nor do you. But the point is that when we feel that something is hard, that Allah has decreed on us, do we accept it? Or do we say, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Thank you, Allah, for the good and the bad. Thank you, Allah, for keeping me alive and giving me your mercy. Show Allah, brothers and sisters, your dedication to Him, your strength in faith and Imam and Taqwa, and be one who is strong and shows fortitude in the hardships and the ease. Please, brothers and sisters, be strong. Brothers and sisters, to conclude, I would like to reiterate that I'm talking to myself first. There's many times when I'm by myself and I don't have fortitude. But I open up the Quran and I surround myself by people who remember Allah in the morning and the evening. People who remind me to be strong and to have fortitude. And so this is my doing today. I got this camera in front of me to remind my Muslim brothers and sisters and whoever's watching this video to not let life get you down. And have faith. Allah got your back. You don't have no worries. When you're on Allah's team, you have no worries. So maintain and have discipline in times of hardship. Allah, I ask you for forgiveness for my errors. Anything that I have done or said today that was wrong, I beg Allah for forgiveness solely. Please, brothers and sisters, if you have anything that you'd like to share with me, I always leave you my email address for your use. If there's anything that I can do to help encourage you, I'll be glad to put it in writing for anyone that's having a hard time right now, to help remind you not to fear or despair in the mercy of Allah. For in the Quran it says, those who despair in the mercy of Allah, truly they are lost. Let's not be lost. Let's remember that Allah has our back. This is your brother signing off. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.